Hi guys, happy holidays, good morning and welcome to my channel Mythic Flora. As part of my houseplant series, let's first review today my Milsbo cabinet. I don't have so many rare plants in the cabinet, the IKEA Milsbo cabinet, but I do have the plants. I think they need the cabinet environment. Without a further ado, let's go and look at my Milsbo cabinet. So this is my IKEA Milsbo cabinet, lives in my great room in my house where I don't get a lot of natural light in there. That's why all those Barina, the grow lights inside it. What it matters more in that cabinet is the humidity. The humidity stays around 90 to 95. Maybe that's not it is the meter is showing there because I just kept it outside and brought it back, but the humidity matters more than the temperature. The temperature in my household always 70-ish, 70 degrees Fahrenheit, but the humidity what it stays inside the cabinet is around 90 to 95. So let's first talk about the top of the cabinet where I have some plants, in which the first one is English Ivy. What I like about the plant is the colors, the variegation. It's a very common plant, not anything rare or costly or anything about it. Very easy to take care too. So that is my English Ivy. The next plant I have is Calathea Burmax. So this is my next plant. Again, for me, the Calatheas are very easy in my care. We talk more about how to take care of them, but I just want to introduce you to my plants here. That is Calathea. So this one is, again, the reason I kept this plant in there is the leaf edges are very sharp. I do have pet and kids that can run over. That's why. This one is my lemon drop fern. When I bought it, this is very, very, very small. I would say 1/4 of this size. Again, it really likes the place. No so much, not tons of light in there, but it really likes it living there, and I like how lush it looks like. So this one I bought maybe 2 months back, is my foxtail fern. I think it's becoming a little leggy, don't you think? See there, I don't know, but again, it's growing. It's not there is no stunt in growth or anything. I repotted it a few weeks back. It did not blink an eye on me. So that is my foxtail fern. So these are my plants on the top of the Milsbo cabinet. A few plants where I have supplemental light, but there is no humidity change or anything. They are not cabinet plants. So now let's look at the first shelf. And as I said, the humidity is around 90. We see here is 97 right now, 87. As I said, I just moved it. So there are 2 Maranthas in there, Marantha lemon lime and also red or maroon Marantha. There are 2 Maranthas in there. And look at that, the Barina, the lights. I keep them in all shelves. So there are around 8, there are 8 lights. And I do also have fans, so that I just noticed that if I have fans going on, the humidity is actually getting higher. Maybe that's what I assumed. And also it's good to have the circulation. Again, let's look at the first plant in here. The first one is Anthurium king, Anthurium veitchii. I got it with 3 leaves, and see how much it grew. It's actually growing more now. The video is maybe a week earlier, but yes, that is my Anthurium king. So the next one I have here is, I really don't know what it is. I will tell you a secret about these plants, right? I bought few plants for very, very less price. But they like this environment and they are going pretty good. I'm not gonna take them. Let me take this out. This is lemon lime, Marantha lemon lime. Again, I got it with 4 leaves few months back, but it really likes every plant. Except few plants. Most of the plants like the environment in here because all are tropical, right? I'm not gonna bring those back plant out. That's Aglaonema, Siam, and there is a red Congo, philodendron red Congo, and again the pink Aglaonema on the corner. This one is philodendron Brazil silver stripe. Definitely it is growing a leaf every week, or maybe 2 leaves every week. It's growing pretty good, and also it's growing big leaves. I did not give any mass pole as you see, but that is what my philodendron Brazil silver stripe. So that is my top shelf, guys. This is again, as I said, Marantha red. That is a scientific name. I will talk about them when I talk each plant, but this is very common Marantha, but see how it blooms. I think it likes the environment in there, so it constantly blooms there. So this is my philodendron something. Tell me if you know the name of it. Otherwise I'll look it up when I post individual videos on them. Okay, let's go to the second shelf. What do we have? The first one here. Yeah, the first one here. So this one, I think I got it as a tissue culture plant, if I'm not wrong. Very, very, very small. Very small. Maybe the fingernail size. Ever since I kept it inside, it's just growing pretty good. Isn't it Florida Ghost? And now this is philodendron brandianum. Yeah, that's what it is. Philodendron brandianum, and a ton of growth as well. Now this is Alocasia Jacqueline, right? As I said, I have 2 more leaves already. I will have a video on it at some point. Okay, the next plant is, okay, this one has a lot of cold damage. Sorry, I'm laughing because I'm uncomfortable, right? So this one got a lot of cold damage. I actually brought it from Home Depot, I guess, or Lowe's, one of those. Yes, it's a lot of cold damage, but now it is recovering already. I think it's because of the cabinet environment. I will post a video on it. It's doing good now. It's doing good now. This one is, I think it's a white princess, philodendron white princess. Again, see, this is what I said. The leaves are I almost killed this plant. I almost was about to throw it in the bin, but I saw there is a growth. So, and is this again Philodendron Florida Ghost? Maybe. Again, as I said, I got a lot of tissue culture plants. I will find out that what I got at that point. This is from the very beginning. They never grew, but they started growing on me after I kept them in this cabinet. So see, there is a growth on this one. This is not tissue culture, but this is a small orchid, and it really likes to live in here, and I like that pop of color too. And this is Philodendron squamiferum. This is, I think it's Philodendron squamiferum. That's what it is. Yeah. A lot of people like the fuzzy petioles. I'm not that super fan of them. Doesn't mean that I don't like them. That's not like I'm like falling in for those petioles. They're cute. They're beautiful. But yeah, that's what it is, and that's the new leaf. And now this is my Philodendron Pink Princess. I do have 4 plants, at least 3 of them. This one has most of the pink. I know. Nowadays I see better plants than this, but again, this is our plant. So this is some sort of Philodendron variety. Again, as I said, I will post the names next time. This one also very small plant. I got it very small. And this one is, I think this one is Monstera tetrasperma thing. I got it one leaf. So that is growing like that. So this one is Monstera Peru. One of the small plant. I do have a big one, which I will show next time. Really like the texture on the leaves. This one is Orange Princess. Philodendron Orange Princess is what they sold me with. Let's see. Again, another tissue culture plant. I will let you know how it grows. So another Philodendron vining plant. I will have to look it up. It looks like painted lady to me, but my painted lady won't whine like this. So I bought a bunch of tissue culture plants. So this is Monstera Burley Max. It will get lot of fenestrations once it becomes big. Actually, I took it out of the cabinet now because it's touching the thing. Okay, this one, you know what it is, right? Philodendron Spiritus Sancti. I tried to put it in my bathroom. It did not really like in there. It was actually getting the leaves are getting fungi. So I was forced to put it in the cabinet. So that is my PSP. The next one is my Monstera Albo. So I like the fenestrations, I like the variegation, I like everything about this plant. It's more greener than white at this point, but I know that at some point it may get more variegation. I have a love-hate relationship with the white variegation. I will explain next time when I talk about other plants. Again, this is one more Philodendron. Again, it is not okay. So let's talk about that once I talk about each plant. But this is my last shelf Okay, this is African violet. You may think that why I have to put African violets in there. I accidentally burned a lot of plants, a lot of incense, maybe 3-4 plants. This is winter and it's snowing even today, so I should not put a lot of so that is my tricolor. That's my pictum tricolor aglaonema. It has only 3 leaves when I bought it, but actually I got 2 big leaves ever since I kept it in the cabinet, and 1 more small leaf is coming too. I was trying to say that I should not put a lot of food or the fertilizer. That's how I burned that African violet, and I actually damaged this Manjula pothos also a little bit. That's why my pothos are coming and sitting in my cabinet, but still I like the Manjula pothos. They are, I think they are royal in all other pothos. Nowadays we are getting even summer nights, snowy mornings. Am I getting it right? Many names, but I really like the way the leaves are for the Manjula pothos. They're very nice. Do you know that there is a name in Indian culture called Manjula? I have to look it up, the meaning of it, but they are philodendron mycons. So I have at least 2 more big plants, but again this is one of the very, very small plants I got it. Look at that color, guys. This is pink. That is what I like more about those mycons, the pinkish new leaves. And this one is Aglaonema cutlass, right? I don't know if it is growing. It came with 2 leaves. Yes, it got another leaf. Good, but maybe that's about it. We'll see some more days, and this is winter. We'll see what it happens. So this one, am I blanking on it? This is false Aurelia. I have few plants. I have even the big one which got mealybugs. I'm treating it, but this one was actually being a little finicky, so I kept it there. This is it red Congo? Philodendron red Congo or green Congo, whatever. I like the leaves. I like that how the new leaf is coming in both the plants. Look at that color, the lemon lime color, and also both plants, the new leaf is definitely stunning, beautiful. What do I have more in here? I do have, yes, this one actually I got it today. I got it outside and kept it there because one of other leaf also turned completely burnt. It's not liking that much color in there, so I actually, now this plant is out of the cabinet. It is not in the cabinet. Yeah, it really burnt now today when I saw it. So I will give you an update that how it is doing outside. And also I need to change the soil too. It is still in the soil what I bought with. That is the Rhaphidophora decursiva. Yeah, that leaf I lost it. I should have took it out that day itself. Oh, that is the last shelf, and this again, these plants I don't really need to keep it inside, but it is flowering, blooming outside. They are getting a little finicky, and that is my the ginger plant. I like the variegation on it, the ginger plant. Actually, I bought it in a grocery store for very good deal, but I really like how it looks. It's Alpina, right? Alpina variegated. Oh, that leaf. Okay. I really like the stripes. Look at that. Beautiful. That is my lemon balm. I really like the smell of it. So that's all for today's video. So if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please leave them in the below comment section. We will meet in next video. Until then, bye.